Leith Van Onselen on the Yellow Brick Road podcast with Mark Bouris, giving an absolutely horrific assessment of our Australian economy and what he defined as the managed decline. Pretty fitting words, I reckon. Let's check out a part of this.
I honestly think our economy, the way it's heading at the moment, is in managed decline. So I think we've got a very grim lost decade. We're already in a lost decade, but we've got another one coming up. And the reason for that is this productivity thing I just mentioned. We're not growing. We're basically running a high population growth model without the business investment infrastructure to keep up with that. We should have the cheapest energy in the world, Mark. I mean, not talking oil here, but talking gas and electricity. We are the second biggest gas exporter in the world. We're the biggest coal exporter in the world. We export 5 times more coal roughly than we use. Domestically, we export 4 times more gas. Yet we've made those things. The government, through its net zero agenda and its renewables and this sort of stuff, has basically said, no, we're allowed to sell that to the rest of the world, but we're not allowed to use it ourselves. And as a result, we've given ourselves expensive gas and expensive electricity prices, because gas feeds the electricity price, as does coal. And we've given away one of the major advantages this country should have, which should be cheap energy. And as a result, our manufacturing industry is contracting at a rate of knots. It already was, but we've added expensive energy into the mix.
Leith has been described as Australia's worst economist by the same mofo that called me Australia's worst builder. Not that we take any of that to heart, but it's just interesting that Leith's assessment of everything creates this visceral reaction in people, where they're either absolutely horrified by what they're hearing or they're disgusted by his assessment on an almost personal nature. Leith's really critical of government. It doesn't matter what side they come from, and he'll call the good things good and the bad things bad. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Both sides are basically pretty shit anyway. Leith's done a really good job of breaking down essentially what's going on in Australia. It is a managed terminal decline. Things are getting worse. You know they're getting worse. They will not get better over the next 6 years, and we've got plenty of time to think about that as the ramifications of this last election continue to unfold in this collapsing economy. Interest rates going down does not mean that things are good.
Want to solve the undersupply problem, merely cut immigration.
You can't criticise the immigration Ponzi scheme in this country. Oh, God, no.